Hello there, it's been a while. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Toluse Francis. It's the first time you're meeting me. Welcome and please do not forget to subscribe to this channel. Now, I want to speak on a topic called empathy, and I'm speaking on that topic because September usually is World Suicide Prevention Month, and September 10th precisely is usually the World Suicide Prevention Day. And why I want to talk about empathy is to spotlight that word. Now, what is empathy? Empathy is basically saying you imagine yourself being in the shoes of that person and you can imagine the pain that that person is feeling. And everyone who attempts, suicide, who even thinks about it alone, deserves empathy. Now, it doesn't matter how they got there, it doesn't matter how they found themselves there, but they deserve that sense of concern to say, look, I can only imagine how you feel, I can only imagine what you're going through. I may not be there, I may not be in your shoes, but nobody really enjoys going through pain because nobody wakes up to say, I want to take my own life if they are not experiencing some form of pain and and sad things going on around them. And so it's pretty important that we close that gap and show people some form of empathy. Now, I saw a video recently of a popular American political figure who said he couldn't stand empathy. I'm going to show you that video.
The new communication strategy is not to do what Bill Clinton used to do, where he would say, I feel your pain. Instead, it is to say you're actually not in pain. So let's just, very short clip. Bill Clinton in the 1990s, it was all about empathy and sympathy. I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage, but it is very effective when it comes to politics. Sympathy I prefer more than empathy. That's a separate topic for a different time.
And I find it a bit weird. I mean, his name is Charlie Kirk, as you've seen from that video. And I find it weird that someone can come out to say that. And I thought to do this video because to have that kind of an opinion, you can imagine how many more people that would have influenced, would have come out to say they don't believe in something or they begin to question it. We all need empathy, right? And as we think about suicide, every year people die by suicide, every day rather, people die by suicide. And if you look at the numbers, it's alarming. And depression is one of the leading causes of suicide across the world. And you want to find out why is someone depressed? Lack of job, family disorientation, rejection, a host of things like that. And so it's important that we are kind to people because that's also one of the fruits of empathy, kindness, right? Be kind to people. You're not kind to them because you want something from them. And like I always say, being kind to people is the least you can do for your fellow human beings as a human being, right? It has nothing to do with whether they deserve it or not. There are levels to it, right? There are levels to it. I mean, general kindness, like be kind to this person because this person is human. You may not be kind when they've done something to you. That's understandable. That's your decision to make. But being kind because the person is a human being like you is fundamental to human existence. And I hope that as we interact with people here and there, we can draw inspiration from that to understand that empathy is something that we all need. Empathy is something that is important and that is key to our human interaction and human existence. And so everyone should embrace empathy. Do more study on it and understand why empathy is necessary in our day-to-day living, our interaction with people. And let us teach our younger ones to show empathy to people, to be kind to people. For everyone out there who has struggled with suicide, that thought at one point in time, I empathize with you, right? I've been there, I've gone through that, and I can imagine the pain that led to that. I'm not in your shoes, right? But as we think around suicide prevention, I want to know that there is help, right? And feel free at any point in time to, look for those help numbers online, that you can call or send a message to. Please, ChatGPT is not the way to go. ChatGPT is not the way to go. I saw a woman who is trying to sue Altman recently because the son had gone to ChatGPT and died by suicide at the end of the day. Trust me, AI is what it is. AI, except it is built in to accommodate mental health struggles, right? The ChatGPT and like wasn't built to accommodate mental health struggles. Just it can't feed you back in terms of what you should do at that point in time. It just gets prompt across. But when it's specifically built to cater to that need, then the responses at some point help pops up. So please contact human beings, contact organizations that can help you, paddle that water and come out of it. I hope that this reaches the people, and feel free to share it, and let's together make the world a better place. Thank you for watching.